Good morning, girls. So, last week, you already done preparing one type of appetizer. So, this week, our topic is all about preparing mini tuna sandwich. Okay, so before that, let me discuss first the different methods in preparing appetizers. So, first, washing of fruits and vegetables. So, you need to wash all produce slightly in warm water. So, scrub root vegetables such as potatoes to remove any dirt. If there are several items to be washed, put them in colander and rinse them together. So, another method, peeling and trimming. So, to peel the skins of firm fruits, use vegetables peeler. So, you already discussed last time the tools and utensils that you can use in preparing appetizer. So if you have a vegetables peeler at home, you can use that. Okay, so with a sharp knife, trim off any tough or dirty stems and root ends. If there are brown spots or bruises, cut them off. And you can also scrape the skins of a carrot to test if its freshness. Okay, so another method. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, number 3. Okay, cracking eggs. In preparing deviled egg, you remove the eggshell. So, this is just a sort of review. So, for those who are not yet done in preparing deviled egg, so you're going to do this. So, this is one technique in removing the eggshell. Tap the egg firmly on a flat surface until the shell cracks. Hold one end of the egg, then pull the shell halves apart over a small clean bowl. Then you can throw away the shell, but do you know that eggshells can use in making organic fertilizer? Yan. Okay, so you can throw away, but if you are planning to prepare organic fertilizer, you can save the eggshell. Okay, another method is zesting and choosing citrus. Okay, to remove the zest of a citrus fruits, so firmly rub it over the grating teeth of a grater or shredder using short strokes. Or if you have a juicer, you can use that. Do not use too much pressure or you will dig into the bitter white pith underneath. Okay, to get the juice of a citrus fruit, simply roll under your palm, then cut crosswise and squeeze it. Or the easiest way is to use a juice squeezer. Okay, another method that you can use is chopping chocolate. Okay, so you can use chocolate as your garnish. So place the chocolate piece flat on a clean, dry cutting board in your serrated knife or your bread knife and cut small chunks off the edge of the chocolate. So those are the 5 methods that you can use in preparing appetizer. Okay, next, let's move on to sanitation. Ayan, so this is very important. So especially right now, we're still suffering from COVID-19 virus. So you need to always sanitize the tools and utensils that you are going to use in preparing the recipe. Okay, you need to follow these guidelines when you handle food. Always remember this. As I've told you in your performance task, I already sent you a feedback. I always remind everyone to wear your complete PPEs and preparing your recipe. First, wash your hands to avoid contamination. It's very important. Or you can use gloves. Keep your workspace, cutting tools, and equipment and other utensils clean and sanitized to prevent cross-contamination. Then keep mayonnaise chilled. So after using, put it in your refrigerator. Then avoid handling cleaning rag while preparing food. Okay, so don't forget that. So, in your performance task number 1 and 2, okay, so this rubric for performance, this is the tool that I am going to use in evaluating your video presentation. So as you can see, under dimensions, we have here ingredients, the procedure, of course, then the appearance, because the taste and flavor, so I will not choose that anymore because I will not able to taste the finished product. Okay, so to get a very satisfactory rating, this is the highest points or the highest score. So for ingredients, all ingredients used are complete, fresh, of good quality, and bought at reasonable price. And then for the procedure, so you will get very satisfactory grade if you follow the steps in preparing the dish, the systematic procedure in preparing the dish. And then let's move on to the appearance. You will get a very satisfactory rating if it is eye appealing because of the color, contrast, size, and shape of the ingredients. Okay, then for satisfactory, for the ingredients, ingredients used are fresh, of good quality, and bought at reasonable price but lacking. Okay, incomplete. And then for the procedure, failed ones to follow the steps in preparing the dish. And then for the appearance, partially appealing because of the color, size, and shape combination. Okay, so you will get unsatisfactory rating if for the ingredients, incomplete and poor quality ingredients. And for the procedure, failed to follow the steps in preparing the dish. And for the appearance, poor combinations of color, size, and shape of the ingredients. So, those are the different dimensions and the rating that you will get. Okay, so next. So this is the recipe for this week, preparing tuna mini sandwich. Okay, so this type of sandwich, place of origin is the United Kingdom, and course, the serving temperature, cold. Okay, it is served cold. So it is under cold appetizer. So in the first column, we have listed there the different tools and utensils needed. Okay, first, you need to have bread knife, spatula, tray, cutting board, cookie cutter, but it's optional. If you don't have cookie cutter, it's okay. Then toothpick. Okay, in the second column, so ingredients needed are 2 cans of tuna. You need to drain, 4 tablespoon mayo, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon sugar, 1 piece red onion chopped, then fresh or dried dill. It is optional. Then pinch of pepper, and then Pullman loaves or your tasty bread. So in the last column, so it shows the nutritional facts of this recipe. Okay, let's move on now to the procedure. Okay, number 1, you need to trim the crust of unsliced Pullman loaves. Okay, your tasty bread. Then mix the tuna, making sure to shred the tuna, a red onion, mayo, salt, sugar, and pepper, because you just mix them together. Then after mixing, cover with a thin, even layer of tuna spread. Then add garnish. You can use different fruits or vegetables in garnishing. Garnish for cold sandwich should be selected carefully because they will impact the appearance of the plate and texture and flavor of the sandwich. Okay, so after that, proceed now to your plating activity. Then cut into desired shapes with a knife or your bread knife, then make it neat and attractive. Okay, so those are the procedures that you need to follow. Okay, so that's all for today. So you can submit your video presentation in our Google Classroom or in our in my email and in my messenger. Okay, goodbye everyone. See you all next session.